welcome everybody to our last council meeting of the year. May we have a roll call, please?
Mr. Stepanovich,
Here.
Mr. Lemak,
Here.
Mr. McKenna,
Here.
Mr. Dice, Mrs. Ling,
Here.
Mr. Spadaro,
Here.
Dr. Lee Corns,
Here.
Mayor Simon.
Here.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
And to
and to
the
the
republic
republic for which it stands,
one
one nation,
Under
under
God,
God,
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Close.
Okay. Unlisted amendments. Something to add to that, Mr. Nestico?
There are no unlisted amendments for this evening.
What's that?
There are no unlisted amendments for this evening.
Thank you. Okay, consent calendar items. Everybody approved with the consent calendar items? Who would like to make a motion?
I'd like to make a motion to approve the consent calendar items, which are the approval of the December 6, 2023 minutes, accounts payable, and cash investments and transfers.
Second the motion.
Thank you, Jason and Carl. Comments by Mr. Mayor, Regis Simon.
Thank you, Mr. Spadaro. I would first like to extend a thank you to Dr. Corns and Mr. Spadaro, who have served this municipality for the last 8 years. It's not as easy to sit up here and discuss matters that they're sometimes difficult than a lot of you at home sit and think. They're truly dedicated a part of their lives here. Myself and the residents are grateful. Enjoy your evenings, and again, thank you.
You're welcome.
Christmas tree recycling. Westmoreland Cleanways and Recycling encourages everyone to recycle their live Christmas trees by taking it to one of the many drop-off sites located throughout Westmoreland County. There's no cost to recycle your Christmas tree. However, the Murraysville Export Rotary Club collects donations to fund their own project at the site they host. All locations require that trees are completely bare of all decoration and lights when dropped off. This includes any tree bags or wrappings to transport the tree to the drop-off site. Murraysville donations accepted the Windstream parking lot near Giant Eagle, hosted by the Murraysville Export Rotary Club, January 6th and 13th, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. There's more information on westmorelandcleanways.org. Next, the Duff Park Bridge closure is over. The bridges are open and available for use by our residents or any others who enjoy walking there. Lastly, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever else you're celebrating, and drive safely. Thank you. That concludes my report.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Mr. Chief Administrator.
Yes, just 2 items for this evening. The first is the municipality was awarded a grant for $181,000 for the basin retrofit project. We just learned of that today from Representative Jill Cooper's office and Senator Ward's office. So we're excited to announce that we received that grant. That should allow us to do 3 to 4 basin retrofits within the municipality. And then lastly, in conjunction with what the mayor had just announced, I'd like to again congratulate and thank Councilwoman Corns and Councilman Spadaro. We have 2 items here to present to them in recognition of their 8 years of service to the municipality. I'll come up and deliver these now.
A pizza. Oh my God.
Thank you.
There you go, sir.
It's a thin pizza, I'll tell you.
There's pepperoni on it.
Open them up.
Sure, why not? Open them up.
Open them up.
Open them up.
Oh, jeez.
You can read the card afterwards, but open the gift.
Like Christmas eggs.
Oh, my God. Wow, isn't that nice? Show it to the audience.
That's good.
Very nice.
Excellent. Jamie, let's see yours.
That's very nice.
Good.
And on that note, I guess I'll speak slightly out of turn instead of waiting while we're talking about this, but I just want to thank everybody on council, you, Mayor, the previous administration. That was wonderful when we came on, and some of them have moved on, and our new solicitor, our new chief administrator. Just wish you all prayers and best wishes for safe and happy holidays and the years beyond when we won't be up here. But I've appreciated everybody in Murraysville's support as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very good, thank you. I said it at the last get-together, this council is really different than all the other councils I've been on and I've seen. We have more camaraderie on this group than we've ever had anywhere. And thank you all very much.
You're welcome, thank you.
And I have no further comments.
Pardon me?
No further comments from the chief administrator.
Oh. How about community input?
Standing in line.
Nope.
No input. Okay, liaison comments. Let's start with Jason. I'm sorry, Mac. I looked at Jason.
They look alike, I mean.
Way better looking down here.
Matt.
So the Parks and Recreation Committee met last week, just kind of ramping up for the new year. The one thing we did discuss is at all the events, the Santa at Sardis, the Halloween thing, we're going to have a tent now that will be a Parks and Recreation tent, so we can share with the community a lot of what's going on. A lot of people just kind of, we're there working and they don't really know, the things that are upcoming and what things we could use assistance with and what things they could sign up for or they could participate in. So we're going to try and have a lot of that information next year and kind of have more of a presence for the Parks and Recreation Committee at those. The other thing that was discussed is we're looking to put a natural playground at MCP. It looks like it would be somewhere down towards the entranceway. It's kind of like a stump jump, and it's all natural stuff that'll be there for kids to play on. So that's about all we had for the end of the year.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Jamie Ling.
There are no school board meetings until January.
Oh. Dr. Jamie Lee Corns.
Nothing new to report for pension. They haven't met again.
Thank you. Jason.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, do you have a report?
I do.
Jason.
Okay. Thanks, Tony. The library meets tomorrow, but I will mention we are seeking a new board member for the year 2024. So if anyone's interested, please contact a municipality
Thank you.
or me.
Okay, the one and only Carl.
All righty, the Planning Commission met on December 12th. The first discussion was with respect to Caliber Collision, and this would be an auto body facility on Route 22, same side as the street as Manordale Farms. The Caliber Collision has 1,700 locations, $3 billion in sales. It will be an auto body only, no engine or tires or oil changes. All work that will be done inside the facility, not outside. The hours are going to be Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, closed on the weekends. Most of the repairs will be scheduled. It's not really for a drop-in situation. Okay. It also, as part of that, it's a subdivision of 8.3 acres. There was a fair amount of citizen input there, complaining about the fact that they're going to have their backyards right next to the auto body facility, and the Planning Commission, I think, has made a point of, try to make it as agreeable, if you will, to the existing residents. Second item covered was Whispering Woods development, 6 lots, and this is at 3304 Logan's Ferry Road. It was accepted by the Planning Commission. The only thing that they said is that the access road to these 6 lots has to be 15 foot wide, and the turnaround will be 40, at the end of it, 40 feet in diameter. It was approved by the Medic One and fire people. Underground storm storage. And that is, the only other thing is that we all may have heard that there is the possibility of an indoor pickleball on Mellon Road, and it would be like 6 pickleball courts in size. It'd be a sizable unit. That's it.
Okay, thank you, Carl. Moving on here, it goes here, there's that. We go to, I guess 13A?
Correct.
Somebody else?
I'll make a motion to approve a 5-year labor agreement between the municipality of Murraysville and the police officers of the municipality of Murraysville.
Second.
Thank you, Matt and Jamie Lynn.
Yes, so this is a 5-year agreement with the police department. This new CBA would call for annual wage increases of 4% in each of the first 2 years, and then 3.5% for the remaining 3 years of the agreement. Those percentages are slightly higher than the ongoing trends within local municipalities. However, the big takeaway for the municipality's sake is a new tier of longevity pay for officers hired after January 1 of '24. That new longevity tier would be 0.5% per year beginning in year 6 of their employment, and it would cap at 10%. Current longevity caps at 20%, and obviously is a substantial amount of money whenever an officer reaches the later years of their career. In addition, we recalibrated the new higher base pay. They now start at 90% of the full base wage. We think that will help to attract more experienced candidates from other departments who are maybe looking to shift over and change departments, as opposed to getting new hires directly from the academy. Additionally, we're offering in the new contract a healthcare buyout option for officers. We removed the discretionary status of the detective position and cleaned up a few other pieces of the language in the agreement as well. So that's the heart of the agreement there, and if there are any questions, I'm happy to answer.
Just a note, Mr. Nestico, is it not, Administrator Nestico, 25% currently for longevity? You had mentioned 20%.
I'm sorry, yeah, it's 25%.
Good.
We'll cap at 25.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, moving on to 14A.
Oh, we need to vote?
Take a vote.
I'm sorry. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Community Development, 14A.
I'd like to make a motion to reapprove an application for a major land development, SP-2-22, Dollar General, Route 66, tax parcels 49-16-00-0-062 and 57-08-00-0-195 in B business zoning.
Second.
Thank you, Jamie Lee and Jamie Ling.
Yes, this development was approved back in August of '22. The developer has had some difficulty receiving PennDOT approvals for some of the sightline distances. They have been working on that over the period of time and ultimately have resolved the issues with the site distances in that area. It looks like PennDOT is going to approve everything, and because of the lapse in time, we would need to reinstate their approval, and that's what this motion is for.
Okay. Okay, I think we have some discussion for this. Does somebody like to say something?
Well, I was just, Mr. Nestico, just a question. Is the application exactly the same as it was back when we approved it in August?
Yes, you would be reapproving the same application
Okay.
with all the same conditions attached.
And with the items that the developer worked through with PennDOT, does PennDOT review the traffic impact assessment that was done?
I believe that they do. I think that is all part of the criteria for the development.
Okay. Because one of the, when I looked at my notes from August, one of the items I noticed in that study was it takes into account zero traffic to the new proposed Dollar General from Ringertown Road. Not a single car is what it's stating will enter from straight across from Ringertown Road. To me, that seems a little odd considering we have a lot of R3 zoning off of Ringertown Road. So I just don't feel like I had back then, I voted no, and I don't think I have the data to vote yes in this matter. That's my
Anybody
only
else?
comment.
Any other comments?
Are we 100% sure that they did a new traffic impact study?
No, I don't know that they did a new study. Everything remains the same from the prior approval. This is just reapproving the previous agreement itself.
I see.
As you approach from the south, they cut the hillside back to improve the sight distance. I've noticed that just recently, so that must have been part of the state approval.
That's correct. That was the issue with the sight distance.
That's approaching from the south, yeah, because that was one of the things that was discussed, is the sight distances were a little rough there, just because with the speed of traffic, what the speed limit is and what people actually drive on there. I mean, those cars come over the hill from Delmont pretty quickly and come up, yeah. So, but they will allow traffic to go from Ringertown directly across into the entrance there?
It's not divided.
I mean, if PennDOT looked at it, but yeah, that seems a little like a rough crossing.
That is.
Good.
Yeah.
Any other comments? All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion,
Opposed?
okay, that's, anybody else? 1 opposed and 5 for. Motion carries. Thank you. That was Jason Lemak who opposed. Okay. Well, we move all the way down here, I guess, to any old business.
No old business.
Anybody? Any new business? Okay, we have an executive session tonight,
Correct.
so we will adjourn to the executive session.
Make a motion to adjourn to executive session.
Motion adjourned. Thank you very much, everybody.